guys, my exam was just posted a 96.9. I had an exam today and I got 100, so that is a slay. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I usually do my mile run Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I usually run them after school, but it's been getting dark so early. I'm gonna try running it this morning before I have class at 8. It's around 6:20 in the morning and I need to leave by 7:20. Let's go run. Let's do a little rundown on how I felt about doing a morning run rather than a nighttime run. It's cold and I kind of loved it. Usually I'm exhausted from going to classes, then I come home and I'm like, I have to run, so I make myself run. But right now I had a ton of energy. I just woke up, rolled out of bed, had my clothes laid out from the night before. I just put them on, put on my shoes, and walked out the door. I would say the only downside is my nose is running, but it's basically fall, as you can probably tell by all these beautiful leaves. I feel like the cold is unavoidable, but I'm glad my workout is done. I don't know if you can see my breath, but it's cold. I have a big exam today, so I'm gonna go home, shower real quick, and then head to campus. Heading into class, I have 3 classes today. Hello guys, I am back from school. I had my exam. My grade is not in yet, so I'll give you an update on that. Actually, we'll look at it together. We'll open it together, see what I got. So for the rest of today, here's my little to-do list. I want to start going through my pathophysiology notes, which I have right here. and I need to cut out my pharmacology flashcards and at least study them for 20 minutes. I've had so many questions on how exactly do I study to get good grades, and I really like flashcards and retrieval memory methods for things like pharmacology and for pathophysiology. Those are classes where you're more memorizing what words mean, and then you have to understand how to react to them in situations or what they would mean in a sentence. And then there's classes like Foundations of Nursing. That one is more situational and conceptual. The better way to study for that isn't just going to be flashcards memorizing terms. You still need to understand the terms that they're going to talk about, but it's better to do practice tests, practice exams. You can even type whatever you're studying into ChatGPT and be like, make me a practice test. Always fact check them though, so I'm not saying that should be the only option, but it is an available option. If maybe you don't have Quizlet Plus, it's a free option. So let's start with going through these patho notes. Another way that I study is going to SI. Another way that I like to study is going to SI sessions. They're basically like these little study groups where we talk about the material we learned in class and do worksheets and things like that. I am going to join that now. I'm going to be in that for an hour. It's currently around 8 and I want to see if my exam is in. Usually whenever they go in, people in like my school group chat, they're like, the exam is up, but no one said that, so I'm not sure if it's gonna have been posted. Oh shoot, it is up. Let me do a calculation. I don't know what that percentage is, but I think it's gonna be good. A 96.9. That's so good. I'm very happy with that. That's honestly let me see. On a previous exam, I had a 56 out of 58, 96.5. So yeah, this is my highest exam. I'm so happy because I really thought that was a hard exam. So yay! The next day, I went to the dentist, and if you know me, I am terrified of the dentist. My teeth are very cavity prone, and I had to go get a cavity filled. So my heart rate was so high, I was a mess. I was terrified. It was terrifying. And then I got 4 shots of lidocaine in my mouth, and I didn't feel like talking for the rest of the day, so that is why I don't talk this day, because my mouth was numb and it hurt. So please enjoy this lovely montage of me working on a project. This was basically the only productive thing I did all day because it was due this week and I had to get it done. But once it was done, I basically laid in bed for the rest of the day. Hello guys, it is currently Wednesday. I had one class and then I had an exam today and I got 100, so that is a slay. Now I'm just in this study room and I'm planning on studying for a good chunk of the afternoon. So I just have my notes here and I'm just gonna write some of them out on the board. This is kind of beneficial when you're trying to brain dump like all the information you know about certain topics, but since the information is kind of new, I'm kind of just reading off, writing it down, and going from there. Who's scratching at my door? I had to rush to get to school this morning, so I left a whole bunch of papers and things out in my room, so I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. After each exam, I take all of my papers from that past test and then I just put them in here. So I have all my classes in here. I'm just gonna sort these in here so they're nice and organized whenever finals come up, because finals are coming right around the corner. We did our first kind of mini review for my pharmacology class today and I'm gonna have a lot to study. So comment this emoji if you want me to make videos specifically tailored towards finals week, how to survive, how to succeed, what I do, all of those things. I was just scrolling on Instagram and I was running across a lot of content that really wasn't making me feel good. And I find that whenever I scroll, I generally click to read the comments because it's just like a habit that I have. I'm like, oh, what are other people saying about this? But I'm reading the comments, and as I'm getting older, I'm becoming a little more aware of how the things that I'm consuming online make me feel. And I was like, oh my God, this is making me feel horrible. My chest was starting to feel tight. It was like really negative. And so I want you guys to try to also be super aware of what are you watching, what are you consuming, specifically on those scrolling type apps like shorts, reels, things like that, TikToks specifically, because you don't get to click on a video like on YouTube. The algorithm is just gonna throw something in your face. Maybe it's something that you don't actually like, but maybe you watched a video previously, so the algorithm is like, oh yes, they like this video, here you go, here's more of that. but maybe it actually had a really negative impact on you. But if you watched a video to completion, they're like, they want more of this. And so I was like, okay, I'm getting off of this app and I'm gonna go on YouTube and click on a video that I know is something I'm interested in and want to watch. So I just have really been trying to restrict myself from scrolling because it affects me so negatively, because sometimes I just let everyone's thoughts, opinions, negative comments just like get to me, like not even if they're about me. Say it's about someone else and I'm like, oh my god, how could you ever say that to another person? And I just get upset and annoyed at humans being humans. I've literally set timers on any of my apps that have the swiping option, so TikTok and Instagram. I have a 45-minute timer set on both of them. I just wanted to talk about that because I know it's affected me negatively and I don't want you guys to fall into that same little loop that I know everyone can kind of get stuck in, the zombie doom scrolling. Yeah. I've got a little study review session for my patho exam tonight, so now I am just gonna hop on that. Two in a row! Yes! What do you want? Good morning, guys. I just had my first clinical. It was like a mini clinical, honestly. We were only there for like 3 or 4 hours, 6:45 to 10:45. I couldn't talk to you guys beforehand because I was running late. So I was stressed to get there, but I got there on time. Everything was chill. Now that I'm done with clinicals, I think that I want to go to this really cute anime cafe and get a boba and maybe taiyaki. I got a package from Victoria's Secret Pink. I ordered a ton of stuff. They had a huge sale on their underwear. It was 10 for 31, which they never do sales like that. I got this fluffy robe. It is so cute. I got it in a medium large. The previous one I have is in a small, extra small, but I wanted a little bit more of a cozy, longer fitting vibe. And it's the iconic pink stripes. And I think there's a little, oh, there it is, a cute little gold angel wing. So precious. I can't wait to put this on after I shower. I also got these adorable Victoria's Secret slippers. They look so cute with the robe. That's so precious. I love it. And my purchase came with this really cute pink little fluffy tote. I think this is adorable for winter time, and it has some little pockets on the inside. Super cute and cozy. I think this will look adorable with a little bag charm. That was my little haul of some things I recently ordered. I'm gonna end this week's vlog off here. I hope you guys had a great time coming along with me on my week and my studies and all of those fun things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys!